I'm looking forward to it. It feels really good to be back on stage again. I mean, we did a few streams and a couple of festivals, but there's something to be said about, going on the road for real and getting a tour bus and doing it. So loving every minute, actually. Oh, yeah. It feels weird. Trust me. I mean, I'd rather stream a show than not do a show. But if I have the option, I mean, for us, it feels like, pretty shit, though, actually. On this tour, no, it's Judas Priest tour. So, I mean, since we're in a sport band or opening act, I guess there's a limit. We have a tank with us. We've used it a couple of shows, but that's sort of on a if there's enough room basis and time, because every venue is different, and that's usually how it works. If you're the support band, you sort of wait and see if there's time and enough space for your shit, basically. And it's totally normal. It's Judas Priest tour, and they've been fantastic and super nice, and really try to accommodate us every step of the way. I don't want to give away anything so soon in advance, actually, because I don't want to spoil the surprise. But at the same time, for those who are following the interviews there, I actually dropped a few ideas and things over the interviews when we did promo for the Great War. That there were some stories that we wanted to cover, but we just didn't have the right song. And a few of those actually made it into this one, so I'm really happy for that. Yeah, I found out not too long ago that something on my mother's side, she's from Czech Republic, and somebody in the family there fought in World War One. But that's about what I know. I've been thinking, I should find out more when I get down and meet the family, but I haven't really. For obvious reasons, I haven't traveled that much lately. Well, I've been working on a song for Pearl Harbor since 2006. Yeah, I mean, I just have a song. It's got an intro, it's got a verse, it's got a sort of a pre-chorus and a chorus, loosely based, but I can't put any decent words into it. I don't know if the song fits the topic. And since I've been working on it so long, it's like an earworm I can't get rid of. I cannot start anything else with the topic of Pearl Harbor. So yeah, we'll see what happens. No, there hasn't been actually. Well, this is on nuclear attack, but unfortunately, but it's always been trickier to find material somehow about the Pacific Theater, especially coming from where we come. I mean, for you guys, both of them are far away. For one of them, for us, it's always been there's Bull Allen, I guess, from Heroes, who was in the Pacific, and stuff like that. But no, we've been looking into it, and it keeps both slipping our mind, which is our fault, but also at the same time you need the right song, and yeah, I mean, especially. Oh yeah, we have Midway as well, actually. So we got 3 songs, I think. So yeah, but still heavily underrepresented. No, not at all. Actually, we sort of the last time we were there, I think we were touring with Baby Metal then, or was coming alone? I can't remember actually, but I think we were with Baby Metal the last time we did a tour there, and so we sort of had to follow the travel, plans that they had basically. So, but it's kind of nice in Japan. I mean, trains are fast and they go on time. It's a nice place. I love the food and the yeah, I mean, only the fact that, street violence or street crime is almost unheard of. I mean, people reserve a seat at Starbucks with their phone and then go across the corner to order and expect their phone and their seat to still be there for them. And it works. No, we haven't actually. In a way, we've thought about both, especially the Civil War, actually. But in a way, it feels like I think Iced Earth did a great job there, and for us to come in, I don't know. It feels we don't know actually regarding that, but there's a lot of good stories there. But I would think, from the amount of historical research they did, I don't know how much we could. Maybe we could cover something. I guess they didn't cover on it, but to make a whole new album, we'd have to cover the same ground pretty much. Maybe that's not that appealing, I guess. Yeah, in general, if people criticize us, you can bet your ass, sorry for the language, that they're not the ones who served or related to the ones who served. Because a lot of people are talking about, glorifying war or some other bullshit, which we're not doing. But I even had comments in a video. We were sitting in outside of Verdun in Fort Beaumont, and I had a beer on close to the fort on the battlefield while we were shooting some Southern history stuff. And people went crazy or angry about the fact that I had a beer on a battle site. And I didn't even know what to say until, another soldier pretty much jumped in the comments and saved the situation for me by telling that it's a soldier's tradition that you actually do that and you leave one for the fallen soldier. You leave an open beer for them and such. Different traditions in every country, but yeah, it's these things are usually from people who aren't or hasn't been involved in conflicts. Oh, of the ones I have access to right now, I don't know what it's always keep coming back to Whitewater. That's really so I'm really into the sort of early 90s, mid 90s pinballs are usually my favorites. But I mean, there's a lot of later ones that's come out that's really good. I mean, Deathpool was great, for example. I really liked that. I don't know actually. I've been wondering the same. I guess we're not big enough in the target market for a pinball to be for anyone to offer it. But yeah, I'd be the first in line if that happens, man. I'd be the annoying motherfucker who is gonna be involved in every little detail. If we ever do that, angles of the ramps and everything. I mean, I'll take you up on that once we don't have virus restrictions. Well, it's been different all the time. It's hard to say. I mean, I haven't been in Sweden for a while now, but Sweden did almost had nothing in the beginning. They just, didn't have mass gatherings, but over the whole pandemic, Sweden never had a lockdown. So, I mean, I can't really say for every country at the moment because I've stopped following it. I've traveled between Norway and Sweden quite a bit since I live in Norway, and they handle it pretty differently. But in a sense, most places I've been to, well, UK, Serbia, Czech Republic, Germany, Austria, and a few more during these times, and Belarus. It's been pretty normal, actually, when you actually go out and walk the streets. Some places there wouldn't be bars open or live music. But yeah, actually, traveling, you'd have a mask and you need to do some tests and get some papers filled out. Yeah, was the biggest challenge was the airports always and the restrictions. But once you were actually in the country, walking around, and if you wanted to, I don't know, fill up gas at a gas station. There was never any problem. Yeah, cool. Catch you in Portland. Thanks, man. Bye.